Alright, so hello, my name is Aryan Kashyap. Hopefully you could find this video real easy. I'm really sorry, I got a notification from YouTube saying the other video had just failed to do something or something, and it's just a headache. So I just decided to create a new video real quick. And so I wanted to display my project, which is QPolls. I had done this project 2 years ago, 1.5, 2 years ago, and this was a really fun project. I felt like I completed it and I'd really tidied up the loose ends. It's not my best work per se, but I again really like it and I just wanted to show it. So here is the README file. QPolls is basically a poll taking website which allows a user to create polls, share them, and other users to take them. It's built using Python's Flask framework and HTML and SQL. So let me real quick run this. And I forgot to write Flask run. And now it started. You have to write Flask run. So I could take this link, and here I see the homepage of my website, QPolls. Again, the UI is not the best. It was, again, 2 years ago. I didn't really have that much experience with HTML, but now I do, so I could probably design something better. But again, the functionality is there. So the first thing you have to do is register. I have pre-registered some users for this demonstration, but let me register one real quick. His name will be Steven. You can say Steven is lazy and he does not care for his password, so he just writes hi. Once he registers, he will see an error message saying the password must be at least 8 characters long. QPolls is really well at this. It checks if the password is 8 characters long, it needs a letter and a number for the password, and it just checks if the password confirmed password is the same. Pretty secure. So let's try that again. Steven. This time he doesn't try to break my thing. Say and he's registered. So now Steven can go log in. So what I do with the password is I don't really just store it in the SQL database as a literal password. I convert it into a hash, so it's more secure in that way. And I have checked for SQL injection, so it's really hard to bypass this. And now this is Steven's homepage. I know the UI is not good, but functionality. So here you can see he has no polls, and it's saying please press create poll. So let's create a poll. So what does Steven want to ask? He wants to ask, do you like League of Legends? His first answer choice could be yes, his second answer choice can be no. And right now there's only space for 4 answer choices. He can add up to 4 answer choices. Again, I didn't want to have like multiple questions and all that. I didn't want it to be too Google Form-esque. Just like a Q poll, like a quick poll. And the secure poll, we'll talk about this functionality later, but basically it secures the poll. If you turn that feature off, it's gonna be faster, it will work faster, it will get more people, and it just offers more functionality. So let's create a non-secure poll. So here's the poll title. Do you like League of Legends? 23901 is the poll code, and the time of creation, well, I don't have the exact time, but it gives you the date. So here in another browser, I've also opened QPolls, and nobody's logged in. So let me just enter the code. I can just enter 42901. I can get the poll data. It's 42910. So now I can see the poll. Again, the UI. Please, do you like League of Legends? And obviously, League of Legends is such a good game. Just press submit, and it just sends the results and puts it in the database. Another user can also come in, 42910, and this user can comment Lee. You can comment, "It is a good game." He can submit the comment, and then he can say yes. Another user, a bad user, he could come in, again type the 42910, 42910, and you can see that someone has commented, "It is a good game." He could comment no and submit because he just doesn't like the game. Don't know what he's doing with his life. So now Steven can go. He can click on the link, or he could search for, if he has like a long list of polls, he could search for the poll 42910. But right now we can just click this, and then he could see the results to his poll. Do you like League of Legends? 67% said yes, 2 people said yes, 33% said no, 1 person said no, 3 people have answered, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 1 person's commented, "It is not. It is a good game." Steven, from this part, he can also get a shareable link. Copy this, it's already copied to his clipboard, and he can just share it to his friends through iMessage or whatever. So this is just quickly getting out a poll, quickly taking a survey of a small group of people or a large group of people. Say Steven wants a more secure poll for like only 2 or 3 people. Let's create a new poll. He can create a secure poll. This only allows 1 response per person, and poll takers will no longer be anonymous. So again, let's check the box. Let's say, what time can you Zoom? Say someone says 1 a.m. That's one answer choice. 3 a.m. is the other answer choice. 11 p.m. is another answer choice. Again, you can have up to 4. 12:30 a.m. is the last answer choice. Yeah, and you can just create a poll. So now this is more secure. So if we go back to this homepage with no one logged in, and someone enters the poll code, which is 96372, 96372, they would see that they must log in to take the poll. Now, luckily, I have a few users built just for that. And I have Alex. Whoops, I typed it in wrong. I typed it in wrong. This time, this is Alex's homepage. She has not created any polls, but she can take a poll. Now she can enter 96372. She can get poll data. She can say, I cannot do 3. Let's do 1. She can submit this comment, and she can type 1. She can submit. And if she goes and tries to re-answer the poll, let's do, what is the code? 96372. If she tries to re-answer answer the poll again, it will say you've already answered this poll and not increment the database. So now we can use other users to, I have Hitesh built in here. He can take the poll 96372. You can see the Alex's comment, I cannot do 3, let's do 1. Okay, 1 is good. You can also click 1, submit. And another user can come here. And this time I have Tejas. And Tejas, the rebel he is, can say that he wants to do 3 and just submit. So now Steven, after all this happens, he can click on the poll. He could see the answer choices. 2 people have picked 1 a.m. 1 person has picked 3 a.m. Hitesh had said 1 a.m. I mean, Alex had said 1 a.m. Hitesh had said 1 a.m. and Tejas had said 3 a.m. He can also see the comments, and that's basically it. There's a few more functionalities. Hopefully you can find them when you look through the code yourself. I, again, really like the way it came out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the zip file in the description, so it'll just be easier that way. Alright, we're done.